everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to try something different this week. I am going to try for a second time. The first time did not work, but this time I'm at home, so hopefully it will work. I'm going to try and do a plan as I go. So this is the kit that I'm going to use. I just did a little haul on it, and if you pay attention to my channel at all, you realize that I made a goof, and this is actually a mystery kit from months ago. But I forgot about the mystery kit and thought it was really pretty and rebought it because I hadn't seen my stickers in months. Yeah. Okay, so this is like the something bold kit from the Poppy Print Shop. I will insert the actual name of it because I know it's still available. Last time I looked, I just honestly can't remember right now. So I'm going to do a couple of the basics. I'm going to put down the washi, the headers, do the sidebar, and then I'm going to do Monday and Tuesday today. And then I will come back and do the rest. I don't know how much I'm going to talk through on this and how much I'm just going to fast forward. So I'm expecting, as of right now, that I'm just going to talk through this first little bit to show you what I'm doing, show you the kit, and then the rest of it I will do a voiceover for. So I hope you enjoy, and let's see how we do. Can we do a whole week this week? Let's hope so.
All right, guys. Now you get me, the voiceover me. So I just went through and I edited this whole entire thing, and I spend a lot more time slowly digging through all of my stickers when I'm not in any rush or trying to make the videos, time friendly. I had like an hour and a half worth of me just dinking around. So even sped up 4 times, you're going to notice that I'm going a little bit slower than I normally would. And then of course, I'm just now putting down the date cover-ups, and I could not get those days on straight for anything. So some of them, like the 9th, was so crooked. I've noticed that some of the shots really are not in focus, and I did take a few chunks of that out because you just couldn't see anything anyways, and there was no point in having a fast-forwarded rendition of nothing because you couldn't see it. So now I'm going through and I'm starting on Monday, and the way that I did this, as I told you in my little intro, was I filmed Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I did kind of a modified plan as I go. I'd plan for a couple of days, and then I would just live out those couple of days, and then I'd come back and plan a little more, and yada, yada, yada. So as you can see here, I'm just planning out Monday, and I had quite a bit of stuff to do for YouTube. I had some uploading to do because I had an extra haul that I wanted to get done, which you should have seen already. I think it went up like 2 days ago. And then I was going to film this as well as some new haul stuff because I have like stuff kind of coming in a steady stream now. It's not totally coming in a steady stream, but it's kind of coming in. And I really love this kit. It's so bright and it's so colorful, and I had so much fun using it, but I definitely kind of played around with it. I took my time and I kind of just dinked around. And if you listen to the original voiceover stuff that I'm like talking over right now, there is a ton of random chit chat conversations in there that I'm having with my kids or my husband or whoever else, or I'm yelling at the cat, or I'm just doing something goofy. In here you can see that I'm putting in some reading information. And I decided to start, I got into the booktubers. I know you probably heard this or will hear this at least a little bit because I have a unboxing that's going to be coming soon. It's all ready to go up. I just wanted to do this one first. I thought this one was a little more important than the than an unboxing that's all over the internet right now. But I'm doing a review on this book. And so the book's called something, and it is, I'm assuming, but I am very much just assuming that it's self-published because the editing is terrible. The book's pretty good so far, but the editing is just awful. So I am trying to keep myself accountable so that I can get all of that book read within the time constraints. And I have a month, but I wanted to get it done in like a week or two. All right, so here I'm putting down all my habit trackers into my sidebar, and I was having such a problem with that little vitamin tracker. I must have redone that thing like 3 times. So you have partial sidebar done now, and I'm working on Tuesday. And I stayed up until like 11 o'clock at night on Tuesday just to get this box that I wanted to get that is called Fairy Loot. It's another book box. Side note, my son tripped over the cord for this mic and dropped it on the floor. So please let me know if there's any bad noises or static or anything that I need to know about, because we were going to buy him his own mic because he keeps stealing mine. But at this point in time, he's used this thing more than I have. And now since he's dented it and possibly hurt it, he's probably going to be getting this one, and I'm probably going to be getting a new one, which kind of makes me a little bummed. So here we are on Wednesday, and I am just going back through and filling some last minute stuff in, things that I got done, things I didn't get done. Ever since this move, I have not been feeling like myself, so I put down a little sick bippity on Tuesday and just put in that I wasn't feeling very good. I kind of want to keep track of how I've been feeling, because we think it's just stress that's causing me to not feel very good, but there's always that little voice in the back of your head that worries that there's something actually wrong. And so I'm kind of going to keep track of that kind of stuff. If I'm not feeling like myself, I want to make sure that I have it written down. So now that I've gone through and I did the little bit of back planning and updating that I needed to do on Monday and Tuesday, I am starting on Wednesday. And we've been running errands and trying to get the house fixed up. We've been going to the post office quite a bit. We have an APO box right now, and things are coming in really sporadically, and my tracker does not tell me if things have gotten to the APO or not. So we actually have to just go in there periodically and check on it. And so you'll see that in this plan with me quite a bit, that I'm going to the post office a lot. And here I am trying to make sure that the sides they work together. Last thing I want to do is have them clash. And I know it's one kit. Chances of them being able to clash is probably not very high, but of course that's on the back of my mind. So here I'm doing Thursday, and I put down my Ombre Heart checklist, and then I forgot to put down my meal tracker and my TV. And I just decided I didn't need a full 5 checks, so I am just covering up the bottom couple and adding in the things I needed to do. We were supposed to go to the recycling center, and I gave you a little thumbs up because I thought it was being clever. We needed to go to the recycling center and drop off a bunch of stuff and also donate things, which you'll see coming up soon that I actually canceled because we ended up going to the recycling center place on Friday instead of Thursday, and we still have yet to make it to the donation center again. Luckily, our donations aren't very much, but we have been at the recycling center a couple of days a week lately, because every time we turn around, we've got a bunch of boxes unpacked, and therefore we have a bunch of stuff. All right, so now we are on Friday, and I kind of left some of the transitions in so you could see the difference in the days. I may or may not do that next time. I haven't decided yet. We have been trying to figure out how to make gluten-free bread for my hubby because he's got celiacs and can't have bread. And so we tried this gluten-free bread that we found on Beachbody. It's a Fix-approved gluten-free bread that you're supposed to make in your food processor. But up until this weekend, I didn't have a food processor. The one I had broke. I didn't break in the move. It broke prior to the move, but it still broke, needless to say. And it didn't turn out. It was funny. There was a huge hole in the bread instead of actual bread in the bread. It looked beautiful. Then you cut into it. There's nothing inside. Kind of reminded me of, what is that movie? The Christmas movie, National Lampoon. Kind of reminded me of National Lampoon, where the turkey looks beautiful, then they cut into it. It's full of hot air. Yeah, totally bread did that. All right, and then on Friday, I kept changing my mind. I kept forgetting things like my littles, and I kept couldn't decide where I wanted to put things. And so you'll notice that the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am literally all over the place because I just could not figure out where I wanted to put anything. And as you can see, it's finally starting to come together. I'm kind of placing things, taking them off, rearranging them a little bit, but I'm finally getting the, okay, this is where I want things type of situation going. And this weekend was kind of a big weekend for birthdays. My daughter's best friend and my son's girlfriend, same person. It was her 13th birthday on Saturday. And Tyler sent her a little box because he wanted her to have something special for her birthday. And he was really cute about it. So here I am going through my stickers, trying to figure out what I have left to use, because I wanted to make sure I had a little box for Sasha and a little box for Caleb, because it was Caleb's birthday also. Caleb's birthday's on Sunday or today, and Sasha's was yesterday. But of course, since we're 15 hours apart in time, they actually shared the majority of their birthday, which was kind of fun. Then Caleb got a computer. We went out and got him the least expensive, decent computer laptop that we could find. And that's kind of our theme for our family right now, is everyone's getting computers for their birthdays. And my daughter's like, oh, yeah, I'm next. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I was going through my stickers and realized that I still had just a touch of washi left, and it was such a small amount that I knew I wasn't going to use it. And I also knew there was some blank white space on my sidebar that I just didn't want there. And so I decided to go through and just add a little bit of extra washi to those places. And like I said, I actually spent an obscene amount of time looking through stickers. And so where you're seeing me just lay stickers down, there must have been like 10 minutes worth of digging through stickers in there, because I literally cut this thing down by 40 minutes of raw footage just to make it look decent, because there was so much time for me just sitting there. All right here, I realized that I do not like writing on patterns. And so I pulled up the stickers that I had put down directly onto the patterns that I wanted to make a little note, and I put a little flag underneath, or a little, header, or whatever you call those things, because writing on the patterns just bugs me, and I don't mind it when other people do it, but I hated it on my own. And so now I'm decorating Caleb's birthday with a little teeny, because he's my little blonde baby. Well, one of my little blonde babies. My other little blonde baby is creeping into the room right now like I can't see her. And then we had church today, and I was trying so hard to do some hand lettering and make it look pretty. Does not work for me. I cannot do it. I don't know what the deal is. And so now I'm just going back through and updating a few things, adding the book information in and a couple little things. To go with my unboxing, I had to go get my boxes from the post office because somebody wouldn't answer the door when the postman came. And then our to-do list involves car shopping, which we still haven't done yet. Maybe eventually, maybe someday. I hope the editing is okay on this. I kind of jumped around a lot, but I like it. And that is the end of it. I'm just showing you what's left in the kit, and then I will be out. Oh, that's right. I'm adding a little bird in. I forgot about that. It's cute, though. I like it. Bye, guys. I will see you again soon.